Are you going to yell action? That would be incredible.
Action! Welcome back to week 3 of the Average Food Critics podcast.
Welcome back. Week 3.
Yeah.
Week 3. People are going to think that if you're watching the video that I only wear this sweatshirt because I wore this last time.
The truth is she does.
The truth is I do. That's okay. Tell the people what we got this time.
So we got Fusion Japanese Steakhouse.
Delicious.
Yeah.
It's really the same as any Benihana, any Japanese steakhouse, anything that has hibachi is really the same. Sorry, I meant it. But it's all delicious.
Wow, that's a pretty bold statement there.
It's all delicious. I mean that with the best intentions.
I will start with my salad because you're starting with it.
Yes.
So
all salad is included with every meal that comes from any Hana Japanese steakhouse.
ooh, is this Thousand Island?
No, it's like the Asian version of Thousand Island. It's the good
10,000 Island?
10,000 Island. I don't know. I don't think that's what it's called. 10,000 Island. It's so good though. Oh. I think it's so good. It's really gingery.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about now that you say that.
When I was a kid, I didn't like this dressing, but now that I'm an adult and you have to spice up dressing any way you can, salad any way you can, really, I think it's so good.
Are there people out there that like legitimately like just eat like lettuce?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My mom's friend who was a cafeteria worker at Waverly High School, Maryland.
Shout out.
Mm-hmm, shout out. Unfortunately, she's passed away, but when my mom would get together with all of her friends at like Christmas time, she's the one who created Mexican roll-ups.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she created...
Wow, she's an OG.
She's an OG, and she created Mexican roll-ups, and she used to order her salads with no dressing. These are the things I remember about her.
Did she order like a specific lettuce though, or like a certain type of leafy green?
I don't think so. I think she just got whatever the house salad was with no lettuce. Or no dressing.
So like iceberg lettuce.
Yeah, I think so. And she would just have it with like vegetables and croutons and...
That's interesting. That's interesting.
I mean, personally, I think that would be very bland, but also I think it would be the healthiest way.
Oh, I mean, yeah, like dressing is the worst, like the unhealthiest part of salad. So
if it's like mayonnaise or cream based, it's really bad for you then. But like oil based dressing's not too bad. Unless it has 2 cups of sugar added to it, then it's delicious and bad for you.
I feel like everything has sugar added nowadays.
Yeah, it does.
I gotta say, this is pretty basic salad. The dressing's good. Good.
Well, in America...
The iceberg lettuce is...
Well, in America, isn't just the leaf just the vehicle to get the dressing in your mouth without looking ridiculous?
Absolutely.
Like a veggie tray. That's why I love veggie tray so much.
There's something about a ranch the ranch that comes with a veggie tray. Mm-hmm. It's entirely different than like normal ranch.
I like the thick kind, like the Marzetti kind of ranch. I think ranch, like Hidden Valley ranch, is just okay when it comes to texture consistency wise. Like the flavor's delicious, but it's not thick enough for me.
Aren't they like different kinds of ranch? Isn't there like specifically dipping ranch though?
Ooh, I think so. I think dipping ranch is a thing, like specifically for vegetables and stuff.
Well, like Hidden Valley would just like fall right off a carrot.
I know. And raw carrots kind of suck.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, I'm fine with raw carrots in the context of a veggie tray. Because it's not really about the carrot.
You are one of the only people I know who openly dislikes carrots.
Carrots are just not good.
And I think what's the saying that like carrots will help you see better because of the vitamin it has.
Yeah, the vitamin. Yeah.
I'm here to say that's a myth because I have the oldest lady eyes on the planet and I eat so many carrots. It's just not true. There's no way it's true. That'll be my old person thing. I'm for sure going to go blind.
That's sad. Really sad.
It is, but it's true. That's going to be... I'll be able to hear for miles.
You won't be able to see me.
That's why, yeah.
You got to take in everything.
I have to study your face to know it's you. Yeah. Hopefully nobody tries to, like, be an imposter and steal your identity.
Hopefully that doesn't happen, like, before we, like, see everything we want to see.
That's why we've got Google Earth, right?
Well, you can't see it if you're blind.
Well, no, that's... I can just... We can travel really fast that way, though.
Just look up some YouTube travel videos.
We do that anyway. Hear the sounds of Paris. It'd be delicious.
We were in Liverpool last night.
And it was really misleading because the first thing I saw when you put the video on was a store, and the store name was Iceland. And so I said, "Are we in Iceland?" And you were like, "Actually, we're in Liverpool." The most America place without actually being in North America. I would love to go to Liverpool. I think that'd be so fun.
Oh, yeah. How's your salad?
It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan, though, of a basic salad, I guess.
I mean, this dressing is incredible, so.
I don't love nuts in a salad. I think, like, walnuts or any type of nuts are just, like, in a salad. Unless they're candied, then it's really good. Candied nuts in a salad are, like, from Wendy's. Ooh, those are good.
I guess I don't eat them with the salad itself. Like, I eat them...
Like as an after-dinner snack?
Yeah, like I, like, pick them out.
The way I eat croutons, just separately and by themselves, and they should be their own food group. Croutons are so good.
If you hear bumping, by the way, that's our dog eating her dinner.
I've recently gotten into the trend where I add things to our dog's dinner, like broth and berries and
she's having
fruit.
as luxury of dinner as we are.
Definitely.
So
she deserves it.
She's got her own podcast, the average
dog ASMR. Okay, I'm gonna dig into the clear soup next.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, the soup at any Japanese steakhouse is so good. I think it's so simple because I looked up a recipe one time.
Oh, did you?
It's nothing too fancy. Just has green onion and
it's got some sort of like meat. Right?
I don't think it's meat. I think it's like, no, I think what those are, what it tastes like to me is like the crunchy onions. I don't know if that's actually true, but the clear soup is so good.
This is really good. Yeah. I'm not as a frequenter of Japanese steakhouses as you are.
Yeah, that's true.
You've had your fair share in your life.
Do you remember when we first started dating and you were out of town and I was celebrating, I think it was, I don't know, something to do with college or I had finished exams for the year or something, and to celebrate, I went on a date with myself. Do you remember this?
No. No, that sounds pretty sad, actually.
I went to TJ Maxx, and then I went to Petco, and then I went to Japanese Steakhouse, and I sat at the sushi bar by myself during lunch hour, and nobody was there except for me.
No, I do not remember this at all.
You don't remember that? But they gave me free samples of stuff. I think they thought what you thought, and I think they were sad for me because they thought that I was just a loner, and they gave me a bunch of free sushi samples. I was having a really good time. I think I got my nails done that day, too. It was a real me day, okay? If you can't love yourself, if you can't be alone with yourself, you can't expect other people to be alone with you. Or that's what I told myself, my sad self that day. What, you've never took yourself on a date before?
No, I don't think I have.
It's therapy.
I mean, I guess if you include like going to like Best Buy like by yourself and like wandering the aisles.
Yeah, I'm sure you aren't gonna go get your nails done, but well, you might. You never know. People are getting some real ASMR on this episode.
Dad, you're gonna third time mention here. You're gonna hate this.
Ew. No, I'm not too big of a fan either now that you mention it. Tries to drink as quietly as possible now from now on. I know that doesn't bother me. Like sounds of eating don't bother me. Slurping is kind of a different thing, but eating doesn't bother me.
I don't like a lip smacking. Lip smacking is weird to me.
I don't know a lot of people who eat like that. Like just smacks their lips when they eat.
Yeah.
Ew, on purpose? I feel like it'd have to be intentional. Or when people
I think you do it more than you think.
When people eat with their mouth open, like when they chew with their mouth open.
Sorry.
Absolutely jail. That is disgusting. Close your mouth. Ew.
Okay, what'd you get?
Okay, so I got the hibachi chicken with the veggies and fried rice. And I also got a side of egg yolk sauce, which usually I get with shrimp, but we just had shrimp fajitas a couple of nights ago, so I thought I'll do a different protein.
I got the seafood pad thai.
So in retrospect,
is scallops and shrimp.
Oh, I like scallops. I think scallops.
Yeah. Do you want one?
No, that's okay.
I think scallops are good at first, but I think the more you eat scallops, the less I like them.
Ew.
Yeah.
I don't think you like scallops then.
No, I do. Like, I'll eat this one right here. Like, it's good. It tastes like calamari at first.
Ooh, don't describe it like that. You're gonna really not do it for me for scallops. This is, again, another vehicle for sauce. I know we're really big on sauce here on this channel, but...
This has like a peanut crust on it.
Crust?
Or not a crust, I guess. It's got peanut drizzled on top.
Like the pad thai drizzle. Ooh, so good.
This was cooked on the hibachi grill.
Yes. Things just taste different. We got on a kick there for a while and we thought we would buy a hibachi like topper for our...
We did?
Yeah, you asked me like 7 times if we could get a hibachi topper. And I was like, no, we can't get a hibachi topper. That'd be really cool. But no.
No, I don't remember that as
well.
well.
You go through phases, so.
Yeah, I do. It sounds like
how about you just take my word for it and know that you definitely ask for a hibachi topper for the top of our apartment grill.
I mean, yeah, it definitely sounds like me. I just don't remember that. Oh, those cool grills that have like the hibachi in the middle. Mm-hmm. Those are super cool. And like they've got burners on. Or no, I'm thinking there's indoor ones that have burners on each side and they have a hibachi in the middle.
I think that's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Okay. So you do recall. Man, we do this a lot where he's like, nah, that didn't happen. And then like, if I just give him a minute, he'll be like, I guess that did happen. Like he could have swore that I watched the movie Bridge of Spies with him and his parents. And he got so angry because I couldn't remember the plot line to Bridge of Spies. And I was like, it's because...
so angry.
Yes, you did. Because you were like, with Tom Hanks. And I was like, the closest thing I watched to Bridge of Spies was Jimmy Fallon's Kid Theater when they were doing that Bridge of Spies episode.
That is a good one. Mm-hmm. Well, we should watch Bridge of Spies sometime.
I know. We should definitely watch Bridge of Spies. It has Tom Hanks.
I would rename it Bridge of Spies. That's a pretty on-point title.
Was it? I've never seen it, so I guess I couldn't appropriately rename it.
Yeah. No, that's a pretty appropriate title, yeah.
Fair enough. Does it have a Bridge of Spies, like a spy bridge?
Yes.
Or is it a metaphor? You don't have to tell me, actually, because I think I want to find out for myself.
It's a good movie. I heard that his new movie, the Wild West one, I heard it's not that good. I heard it drags. Yeah, I know, which really surprised me.
I'd have to see that for myself because I can't really recall too many Tom Hanks movies that aren't amazing.
I know, that's what I thought.
He's just the gem of America.
We got on that Tom Hanks kick for a while.
I don't know that we're technically off of the Tom Hanks kick.
That's true. We'll probably watch one tonight.
Yeah, we're all caught up on our shows.
Yeah.
I feel like we have a pretty wide range of shows that we watch. But I feel like we have a wide range of subscription services that we have. Like,
we go from like Superstore to like Killing Eve.
Yeah, that's accurate.
That's like pretty close in the same night. That's pretty.
That was last night.
It's pretty. That's a pretty wide range there.
Mm-hmm. So I've mixed all the sauce.
Yeah.
I've never had the yum yum sauce with the chicken. It's so good. Have you ever, or not yum yum, this is the egg yolk.
Really?
Have you ever had egg yolk sauce?
Yeah, you gave it to me the last time we were at.
It's just pretty much fatty sauce. It's really good though. Has butter and...
I just spilled some.
Shocked.
It wasn't on me.
True. But our range of shows. We watch This Is Us. We're pretty caught up on This Is Us. This is the first season of The Bachelor, The Trashler, that we haven't watched in a long time.
I just... When Claire left, it just... They hyped me up, and I know it was supposed to be like, oh my gosh, like, what's going to happen? I did not care when she left. I was like, I don't even know who. I spent 3 episodes getting involved.
Yeah, it's like she let you down personally.
Yeah, and then what was even her name that came in? Tasha.
She is a queen. Do not dog Tasha.
No, nothing against Tasha. I just like didn't care at that point because I thought it was about Claire.
Tasha should have been the Bachelorette all along.
Yes, I agree. I agree completely. Like, no ill will against Tasha. But, like...
No ill will against Claire. I just think she had a lot of opportunity. And, like, she left everybody for Dale. Okay, whatever. They're not even together, are they?
No, I think they called it off. I mean, I don't keep up on my, like, minute-to-minute gossip, but I think they called it off. Or a break it or something.
That is one of the shows that once you watch an episode, you're hooked. It doesn't even take another one. You don't need to give it that grace period of like, oh, I'll watch a couple. Like, they will get you.
The point is, it is trash. Like, it very clearly is.
It's so fun to watch with friends, though. And get other people's reactions to it. And I don't watch it because it's, Emmy worthy, or... It's not really anything worthy. I watch for Chris Harrison, those rose twirls when they're trying to figure out what girl's name they're going to call. And then endless memes that the internet comes up with afterwards. I think they're great.
Yeah. Like, it's kind of like a bad movie. Like, it's something you want to watch with people. Like, watching it alone is kind of sad. Sorry if anyone out there watches it alone, but...
Tony, like, our boy Tony, he doesn't watch it alone, but do you remember when he went out, like, pre-pandemic, and he would, like, watch with his friends, like, downtown at the bars?
There was like a viewing party at a bar that he went to. No, I don't think he went with any. I mean, I could be wrong about this, Tony, but I could have swore that you just went by yourself and watched it. Am I wrong?
Well, even he knew you have to be surrounded by people to watch The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. It doesn't matter. I guess I wasn't as impressed with the Claire season because it wasn't as fun because of, like, COVID restrictions. And they didn't go to, like, super fun places. And
well, okay. They were at the La Quinta Inn.
I know that was a big deal breaker for you.
It wasn't even like... It was the La Quinta.
La Quinta Inns are either so good or so bad for no reason.
And I'm sure it was nice.
Oh, I'm sure it was really nice.
But, like...
They looked like they had, like, villa-style rooms and...
Yeah, like the La Quinta? Like, what the heck?
Well, I remember playing a lot of travel softball, and, like, we would stay at a La Quinta from time to time.
My point exactly. You're playing travel softball versus the Bachelorette.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Do you know where it was located? Like, what La Quinta they were at? Like, in the country?
I think that it was in LA somewhere. Like, I think it was more of like a resort style one. I don't think it was like just. I don't think there were like hallways and like hotel rooms.
Yeah, probably not.
Like, I think it was more of like a resort style thing.
I really missed them going skydiving with the one who was clearly afraid to skydive. And
was that the one where Hannah got naked with, or no, was it Hannah?
did we watch different episodes or?
Oh, that wasn't
seasons?
skydiving. That was bungee jumping.
Yes, they had to do like naked bungee jumping or something. I think the producers of The Bachelor and Bachelorette must be kind of twisted. They were like, okay, so we've got a girl. She definitely has a phobia of heights. I've got it. We'll send her on a bungee jumping date. And it'll say like, let's fall in love together on the date card. Man, I think I could write those date cards. They're not too catchy every time.
How's your hibachi chicken? It tastes like the restaurant? Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's really, it has really good flavor. Like, I don't know of how the chicken absorbs it so well. It must be that hibachi grill. But I really like how the chicken always tastes really
Do you think they marinated?
crispy. No, well, I don't think they do when they bring it out, like, on that little meat cart. When they come out and like, do it in front of you.
That's true. It's been a while since I've been to a hibachi. I mean, we're, what, a year into this pandemic?
Yeah, just
I mean,
about
it wasn't
a
like
year.
I, like, went to a hibachi, like, right before that.
I mean, I guess we didn't go to hibachi a lot, like, to go in person. But me and my mom definitely ordered out quite a bit.
That's fair.
And I was on a California roll kick. And I really
I can't do raw fish.
It's not raw. It's crab. Cooked crab.
Oh. Well, that's different. I like crab.
Yeah, crab is really good. The cooked crab. And I didn't realize this, but most of the time it's imitation crab. And I'm like, I don't know what it's made out of if it's not.
Yeah, what is
real
imitation crab?
I don't know. I don't think I want to know. It's one of those things I'm like, just ignorance is bliss, I think. Like Spam.
Yeah, what is Spam?
Or bologna.
Bologna, I feel like, is like the hot dog of lunch meats.
Yeah, but I feel like I would eat bologna any day over a hot dog.
Is it just me, or are you like...
Really against hot dogs? Oh.
I'm getting full?
Okay, this was dense packed.
Yeah.
It was packed in there.
Like, I probably had like 4 meals in this.
I know we talk about like how Olive Garden has a lot of food, like a lot of free food, but this has like, it comes with a lot. With every meal you get, or I guess every hibachi and like entree you get a salad and a soup. And if you eat in, I swear you used to be able to get free sherbet at the end.
Did they hibachi it?
No, they didn't hibachi sherbet ice cream at the end for us.
It's like fried ice cream.
That'd be really good though. Fried ice cream.
You
Not
used to
sherbet
get sherbet
hibachi.
at the end? Mm-hmm. That'd be a good palate cleanser.
I think that was the point. Like, it was like
Yeah.
to get in there and cleanse all the strong Asian flavors out.
Yeah.
It was really good because you're a garlic clove when you walk out of the place. Well worth the money. It's definitely a more pricey meal, but if you can justify getting like 2 or 3 meals out of it,
Yeah,
it's a really good deal.
We've got lunch tomorrow, Monday and Wednesday.
In the OG days. they wouldn't charge you to share a meal, like share an entree with somebody. So you could actually go on a pretty cheap date.
That'd be like $10 a person.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. But then they got smart later in business, I'm sure, and they would charge you a sharing fee. That way you could, and I guess it makes sense because you each could get like a soup and a salad and
Yeah.
like double rice, but it would be like a little bit more protein. So technically it was just like a dinner for two, but in the olden days, you could just divvy it up. Like somebody gets the soup, somebody gets the salad, and we share the entree.
Back in my days.
That's a good story, Grandma.
Okay, Grandma.
We'll get you to your room. Yeah. But it was for sure like a kick that I was on when I'd get a California roll, a side of rice, and a salad.
Okay.
And that would have been my meal, and it was so good.
I like sushi.
Yeah.
Not like with like raw fish, but like
I don't know for true sushi
American sushi.
I would be willing to try, and I think I've tried raw sushi before, but I would be willing to try different things. But smoked salmon, I think it's all a texture thing. When I know it's raw, and in my brain it's raw, and then when I eat it, I know it's raw. It's just different.
I got those smoked salmon crab or smoked salmon eggs Benedict.
Oh yeah.
That one time, and I forgot that smoked salmon was raw.
Yeah, it's just lightly smoked.
Yeah, and I like, or I guess it's not raw, but it's like cooked different.
Mm-hmm. It's just prepared different, I'd say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I like bit into it at first. It's like, this wasn't what I thought it was.
Where were you?
Who knows?
Were you traveling with the crew?
Yeah. I think I was in like Denver or something. Someplace.
He used to work for the Columbus Crew as a videographer and like content producer, and he traveled increasingly with them. And everybody's like, "Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool." And I'm like, "It is really cool." And that was a really good opportunity, but I never saw you. It was so like scattered the times that I would get to see you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was fun to see places, but like I know places that like we can visit now, like that are good, and places that I wouldn't want to go to.
Maybe someday.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, someday.
But I'd say we both really like the jobs we have now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I definitely got the job I wanted out the gate as far as like what field I'm in and the school and everything. Everything is good about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Satisfied?
Yeah, definitely. I never thought I would like... That sounds bad. I never thought that I would get used to like having fourth graders just because I did all my student teaching in second grade. And then I had some experience with fifth graders and like a lot with like just the kids who are like in the 7 to 9 range.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was where my most experience was. And so I thought like, oh, our fourth graders, like, what are they going to be like? Like, are they going to like me and like my personality? And it's like, you get so used to something and like you just adapt. Now I can't imagine not dealing with little fourth graders every day. And,
yeah.
And because they're right at that like 9 turning 10 age, and they're like, am I a little kid or am I a teenager? Or I'm just like this preteen. I can't tell. But Valentine's Day is coming up, and it also kind of marks like that we're right in the thick of the middle year, and they're kind of changing from like kids to like tween kind of kids.
We're going to have some crushes.
Oh, I know, for sure. We are definitely going to have little boyfriend, girlfriend. And I usually just stay out of it and I just listen from afar. But I feel like I've got all this fourth grade hot goss that I've got to come home and share.
It's like the Bachelorette every single night.
It is. It's kind of like the Bachelorette. Like, you're going on different dates. Who's going to be partnered with who? You know, you never know. But I only teach math science, so I don't really get too much juicy goss in 4th grade. Really, when you're the reading teacher and you get to talk about feelings and emotions, I think you get that a little more, but...
You don't get to talk about feelings and emotions with math?
Not too much. The feeling is usually, Mrs. Brown, I hate math. And I'm like, sames, but we're going to get through it together. What if I make the word problems about food? Would that entice you?
If Alex has 20 pounds of hibachi...
And he eats 5 pounds every night, how many meals could he make out of it? I know, are you getting full?
Yeah, I'm getting full.
Same. But it's good.
Yeah, no, I would recommend this.
Would recommend. All right,
Would
then.
recommend.
Final thoughts on it.
I say this is the best meal we've reviewed so far.
Really?
On episode 3.
Wow.
Yeah. I say a 9 out of 10.
Ooh, I think 9 out of 10 as well.
Yeah.
Flavors are good. Amount of food for price paid.
Yeah.
Definitely a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I will say
Sauce is good.
it gets docked a point because you have to have a carbonated drink to wash this down.
Yeah. Yeah. Like water's not going to work for this.
It's not going to work out. You need something stronger. Say a prayer for me. His breath smells like seafood.
All right.
Well, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
With more average opinions on average food.
Oh, yeah.
Bye.